What's up, man?
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
And Coach was talking about much more consistency from everybody, but I think he specifically talked about some of the guys who were kind of stepping up in minutes with Liam out, and you, Jalen, Jaden. How do you get more consistent? I mean, it seems like a basic question, but what do you need to do to just make be a little more consistent out there?
I think the key is just, preparing my mindset for every game, going in, wanting to be aggressive. Coach has talked a lot about no regrets with me over the past week and a half. So, really going in there and letting it fly, I think is big. But also, I think it comes with every day of practice. You get consistency through reps. So showing up every day ready to go, I think is big for me too.
Have you just been thinking too much this season so that you aren't playing with the consistency or just the aggression?
No, there's a lot of stuff that goes into playing well, I think. I don't think it has anything to do with thinking too much or thinking too little or anything like that. Some of it's an adjustment, some of it's just confidence, some of it, it all kind of ties together. But really what's important to me is the fact that the coaches have stuck with me through it. Specifically, Coach Hurley has been really instrumental in that. So, I got a lot of love for Coach Hurley, and I appreciate him bringing me here.
How much does it help to have a coach that was a guard in college that probably understands what you're going through more than another coach might?
Yeah, definitely. Coach Hurley, a lot of people are familiar with his story and everything, and I just respect that he's like really authentic and he's himself and he doesn't try to hide his past or anything like that. He's a really respectable dude and someone that I can look up to and really be proud to say that he's my coach. So I got a lot of love for him, like I said.
What is it that you think you can bring to this team if you start playing with more aggression, more aggressive mindset?
Yeah, I think just like a scoring punch, mainly. Obviously, I think I do a lot of things that can help impact winning, but right now with Liam out, a big thing that we need is just scoring. So looking to be more aggressive, I think, will be big for me, and then just trying to do whatever they want me to do.
Can you feel the team getting better as the season goes along, or is that just hard to think about when coaches coaching you guys the way he coaches?
No, definitely. It's like you said, that's actually a good point. Like, Coach, he's never going to make you feel too good about yourself for too long. He's going to make sure that you get right back to work. So, sometimes you can lose sight of it, but I do think we're improving as a team. And I think, hopefully if we all continue to be better, I think Coach said this, but then Liam being out could become actually like a benefit for our team and making guys step up, where if Liam was here, some guys may not have to. So, I'm looking forward to the challenge. I know everyone else is, and when a brother goes down, everyone has to step up and pick up their slack a little bit.
I know you weren't here last year, but these guys got Creighton beat UConn pretty bad. It was almost Maui before there was Maui last year. Have you heard anything from the returning players of circling this date on the calendar? Wanted to kind of, I don't know about revenge, but
No, every game's huge, especially in the Big East right now. Everything's close, and our goal right now, the one that we can attain as soon as possible, is the regular season title. And this is a huge game for us to get. So we're really just focusing one game at a time, and this is the one that's in front of us. So this is the biggest game. But I watched the game before I was even here. I was aware of what happened last year when they played them in Omaha, and we're a different team. They're a different team, obviously. So not going to let it seep in too much, but definitely know that this is just a big-time Big East game, and really excited to be a part of it.
so you were watching that game that night?
I don't know if I was actually watching it live, but I was aware of what happened. So, yeah.
What have been your first impressions of the Big East?
It's a physical league. A lot of really good coaches in the league. Remember Sean Miller when he was at Arizona. McDermott actually recruited me out of the portal. Coach Hurley, obviously the best coach in the country, in my opinion, along with others. So really well coached, really physical league. It's big time. There's 2 ranked teams in it right now, with a lot of teams that are fringe on that line, and it's exciting. Every game is a game that you could lose, and that's obviously you'd love to have some bye games or something like that, which you could argue I've had in the past in my former conference, but it's also a beautiful thing because you get to get better every day and get challenged every day and every game day.
Your thoughts on the challenge of facing Ashworth? It seems like he's playing pretty well right now.
Yeah, he's playing real well. He's a good dude. I remember chatting it up with him a little bit. I've known him for a little while now, just like through things, and he's a big-time player. So all of our guards are going to be put up to the test for sure.
How hard did Coach push you guys this week in trying to get you to another level of play?
Yeah, no, he was honest. You know, he always is, but he was definitely focused in this week, and I think it was exactly what we needed. You know, this dude's a mastermind. You know, he doesn't do anything without a purpose, and you kind of just see his plan start to formulate. You know, first couple of days of practice really, really hard, slight encouraging more and more throughout the week, and then we're here, and I feel like we're just right where we need to be going into tomorrow's game.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.